This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. On the ground, here's Zamir White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's White.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it and run option right. 1st down and more inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it. I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
King, Bill King, Bill King. Crowd, let's get it. Hey, 73, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Great.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He's going to try to get this himself. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bauer. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Next to score, Raiders 14, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Great, set. Hey, thumbs up, alerted. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Great, set. No touch.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He is in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They put Adams in motion. Now it's White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the ground, here's Loudby. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line, putting the tight end in motion.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On play action, here's Hurts. A throw on the run is complete.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Hurts to the air on first down. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Great. Set. Kyle left, Yeti. Sixty-three.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They put Adams in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught, but the momentum that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's got another one. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Next to score, Raiders 28, Eagles 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll run. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up. Now it's Hurts. Caught. This is Ayuk. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down. They'll run here. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. A big play from the defense as they get the ball out, and they do something with it, too. A long return to set up terrific field position.
Every defender's dream, Mike, is to scoop and score. Well, in this case, he was able to do the scoop. He wasn't quite able to get the score, but nonetheless, that is a big return and a game-changing play by this defense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, on second and long.
Great, set.
Here comes Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
63, 63, 63.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's 2nd down. They put Adams in motion. Back to throw. That one's caught by Tucker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He gets this one to Tucker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Quick throw here is complete.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's White. And not much there. Down to about the 13. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it